What is up, guys? Alex here from technoclass.com, coming to you with a full review of the HyperX Cloud Stinger gaming headphones. HyperX Cloud headphones are actually quite affordable, all of them, and this is one of the more affordable ones in the line. The Stinger is priced at about $50 or about 2,400 pesos, and one thing that's cool about this product is it's compatible with consoles like the Xbox One, the PS4, and even mobile phones, because it terminates into a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is really nice. Apart from that, it's got the signature audio quality of Kingston's, HyperX Cloud. They're very popular with their audio quality. Their microphones are actually very good. And this one has a simple design, but actually quite durable, with some features like a full a twist-up microphone, volume slider, and some really comfortable ear cups. So this is the HyperX Cloud Stinger. We're going to review this guy right now. We'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright, so really quickly, let's take a look at what's inside the box of the HyperX Stinger headphones. As you can see, we have the headphones itself right here, and it ends in a 4-pin headphone 3.5mm jack, which is compatible with most of your consoles and even your smartphones. Now you connect that to the other cable here, which comes in the box, which terminates into a headphone and microphone duo jack that is representative of the microphone and the headphone on your desktop computer. So this is the one that connects to your desktop if your desktop has these two connectors. Speaking of those cables, as you can see, they are not braided to save a little on the cost, but they are reinforced near the ends to prevent them from being damaged during its use. The one that connects to your headphone themselves are 1.3 meters, which is just about the right length. But then if you want to connect to your desktop and move around, the extra cable that goes into the two prongs is 1.7 meters for a total of 3 meters of actual slack. Taking a look at the headphones themselves, as you can see, it is of course the typical headphone curve that goes on top of your head, and these are the ear cups themselves. Most of the actual unit is made of, durable plastic. Feels pretty good, and it doesn't seem like it'll break anytime soon. And they're in a matte sort of texture, which makes them at least, not super fingerprint magnety. There's a HyperX logo over here with a big X in red. It doesn't light up, but it's a nice looking design either way. Looking at the top here, we have a shiny HyperX logo that adorns the top of the headband. Taking a look at the padding here and on the bottom, or the insides of the headphones, as you can see, we have HyperX's signature memory foam, and this is what makes or breaks the entire headphones, in my opinion, aside from the audio quality. But this is a pretty big deal, and this is one of the super duper soft but very memory-like, or I don't know, it returns slowly, which is kind of interesting, kind of like a beanbag, but way softer, and it feels really good. It's really big as well to cover the entire ear. It's over ear, not on ear headphones, and the same goes for the band up here. Of course, inside the ear cups you can see a little bit of the 15mm drivers, which are recessed enough so it won't touch your ear. Very nice touch. As you can see, it's even got some, I think, breathing ports on the top of the headphones, which normally you won't even notice. I didn't notice that until recently. And also, these ear cups have breathing holes. As you can see, there's a red part right there. That's a breathing hole, so the air can squeeze in and out of the headphones. Really small, but really well thought out touches for the comfort. Now, the ear cups themselves are swivelable up to 90 degrees this way, as you can see, which enables you to wear them on your neck if you're not using the headphones on your head at the moment. They also swivel a little bit the other way, as you can see right here, and they also tilt about 8 degrees. I'm going to say 30 degrees of tilt, which creates a really good seal on your head. There's also an adjustable steel slider if you pull the headband, as you can see right there, with some reassuring clicks and it goes about yay big. And I have a pretty big head, and I don't even have to stretch it that far. I usually go up to this amount. Now on the right side of these headphones, you'll notice on the bottom there is a volume slider, which is great because you don't have to adjust the PC volume or your software volume anymore whenever you're gaming. Easily changeable via the ear cups themselves with just your thumb. Pretty useful. Of course, another very useful feature of these headphones is, of course, the built-in microphone. Now, this is not detachable like the HyperX Cloud Core, and there's a little bit of a logo there that says when you flip it over here, it actually mutes, and you can hear a reassuring click when it's mute. So, a nice feature for communication and voice recording. Overall, the Kingston HyperX Cloud Stinger design is actually quite nice. I do like that it's, very sturdy, even though there's plastic pretty much everywhere. There's a metal slider here, a steel slider, which creates a little bit more durability. But otherwise, this is probably one of the better built and better designed, a nice aesthetic headphones I've seen for gaming, at least at this price point. Now, there is no fancy lighting, and there's no, extra bells and whistles like that. You can't, put your team color in there if you have a esports team or whatnot. But for 2,500 pesos, or about $50, this is a very attractive headphone. It's a shame there's no braided cable or whatnot, or detachable cable. But like I said, the price is really good for what you're getting. Of course, the most important thing about the design is its comfortability, or its wearability, or whatever you call it. Now, the Kingston HyperX Cloud Stinger is probably the most comfortable headphone I've worn south of, let's say, $200 or $50 or whatnot. These are really comfortable to wear, and they just conform to your ear and just envelopes your ear. It hugs your ear quite nicely. You can wear this for, I would say, 6 hours on end, maybe just a little bit of extra airing around of your headphones if you're feeling the heat, but it doesn't really feel that warm. And it's also quite lightweight, so it doesn't really put too much pressure on your head, and the clamping force isn't that much either. So like I said, very comfortable headphones. I give it a 10 out of 10 for comfort. Installation on this guy is pretty simple. If you're using a PS4 controller or a console, you just plug in the 4-prong connector to the controller or wherever the headset goes into. If you're using it in your mobile phone, the same applies. And if you're using it in your desktop, you do need to use the extra cable that separates the microphone and the headphone and plug it into your back of the desktop. Now, like I said, there is no software that is needed here, which can be a pro or a con depending on you. To me, it's a pro because it makes the setup quite simple.
There we go, some action.
Oh, turn it up.
Stay on the point, guys.
You need a timeout.
We're being attacked from the left of the point. 3 people on the left.
Alright, as far as the audio quality is concerned, this is a pretty good headphone, to be honest. The mid is a little muted and isn't very distinct, but the highs and the lows are actually pretty good. It's not the best for music, especially since the mids are, a little muted, like I said, but it's above average. You will definitely notice that the soundstage is not so good when you're listening to music. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of reverb. Or just the soundstage is not that big, but they're really good for gaming with clear sound. So like I said, what it loses in the midtones is gained in clearer sound effects like explosions, gunfire, rumbling tanks, and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. Aside from that, the cable doesn't rub, doesn't make a sound effect when it rubs against certain things like your clothes or whatever, which is great. The mic audio quality is above average and crisp, even though it does sound processed and doesn't have, any bass or body, but still quite impressive for the price. Alright, that's about it for our review of the HyperX Cloud Stinger. Like I said, a great gaming sound, that's one of the pros. 10 out of 10 comfort, no complaints here. It's a simple but durable and attractive design. The microphone is actually quite serviceable, it's decent. It's crisp and clear, although it does sound a little bit, high-pitched. I do like that it works on consoles, phones, and the PC, of course. And it's really affordable at $50 or about 2,400 pesos. Now, the only two cons I could think of is, number one, it's not the best for music. Like I said, the mids are a little weak, and you do want your mids when you're listening to music a lot. Number two con is, I do have to admit, there's no extra bells and whistles here, like extra lights, braided cable, your team logo, optional, plates and stuff. There is no simulated surround, and there is no software involved as well. So that might be a pro or con to you, but I do like that it's affordable, and I can't complain when there's no extra features. So what is the verdict on the HyperX Cloud Stinger? Well, it is a super high quality headset priced at a bargain. While you won't be able to find one of this caliber from other brands, the low cost still sacrifices a few things when it comes to audio quality. Thankfully, we've not worn anything this comfortable and great for gaming in a long while, and that alone plus the perfectly usable microphone makes this an Editor's Choice awardee for sure. And there you have it, guys. That is the review of the HyperX Cloud Stinger. It is really a no-nonsense affordable gaming headset. Like I said, top-notch comfort, above-average audio quality and mic quality, plus a decent, durable design to boot. Anyway, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, and whatnot. I'm Alex from technoclass.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Got him. Getting him.
Target shields offline.
Oh, come on, guy, get him.